I agree that it wasn't just me. I heard it from all the analysts.
Who's that?
Everybody, starting with our Chris Broussard, to join us. He was the first to say on the show, the Clippers just got too many dogs. We're talking about mentally tough dogs.
Yes.
And for 3 straight fourth quarters, they turned into nothing but choking dogs.
Yes.
They turned back into the sorry laughing stock belong in the face of the Clippers.
Yes.
That everybody in LA ridicules and laughs at. And last night, they were even worse than the old worst Clippers.
Even you returned them to the basement. You told them to go back to the basement.
Go back to the basement where you belong. Because all year long, they were often the favorite to win the whole championship.
Yes.
Going into the bubble, I think they were co-favorites with the Lakers to win it all. So it's not like they were sort of a mid-run. No, they were the favorite.
Right.
Okay, so now, what do I believe happened here? Well, here's what Kawhi Leonard did for the 7 games, just to refute your point. He led this team in scoring. He led this team in rebounding. He led this team in assists. Is that good?
Yeah.
He led this team in steals. And he led this team in block shots. That's for 7 games. He put up numbers that even LeBron doesn't usually put up because he went all the way across the stat line and led his team in every category.
Yes.
And he shot 36% from 3 for the 7 games, which, for his standards, he's not a great three-point shooter. Not bad. He shot 87% for the 7 games from the free throw line, which would shame LeBron James. In his wildest dreams, he couldn't shoot 87% for a series. Okay, so what did I tell you all year? I told you again and again. You made one good point. When Kawhi was Spurs, he was the 4th wheel. He wasn't even the 2nd wheel or the 3rd. He was the 4th wheel. And how he won the MVP of that 2014 finals when Mike blew LeBron and company off the floor in 5 games, I don't know, because you could have flipped a coin and you could have come up with any of the 4 stars in San Antonio, but they chose him for the defense that he played on LeBron. But to your point, LeBron still put up numbers just in games. It would be 2, 3, 4, and 5. He did pretty well on LeBron. LeBron was pretty quiet, especially in the 2 games in Miami, which were games 3 and 4. Okay. So the point was, he goes to Toronto. To your point, nobody expected much. They have a really good team because Siakam played much better last year. The coach, the 2nd star.
Right.
And obviously, Kyle Lowry and Van Vliet. You talk about dogs, mentally tough dogs. Okay, so the point was, he won another Finals MVP. But I told you all year, he's not the closer of the Clippers. I don't know how many times I have to tell you, Lou Williams was the closer. And help me out. Did Lou Williams even want to go to the bubble in the first place? He did not. He almost opted out of the bubble, and at the last minute, somehow
he opted out mentally. He was there physically.
He opted out mentally. And then, I'm not saying he made any excuse, but he took a little excursion to Atlanta because he wanted to go honor a father figure of his in Atlanta. So he went to the service, and then we all know he went lemon pepper Lou, went to Magic City, and it was a bad look for the Clippers. And I said at that point, this is not a united basketball team because nobody seemed to want to be in the bubble. Dev took his break and then had the quarantine, and then he had an injury, right? And Trez took a long break, obviously grandmother. But he stayed out for a long time and missed all the exhibition games and the seeding games. Then he had to try to play his way into shape. And yet, in the end, it was about Lou Williams. Guess what Lou Williams shot for this series from the 3-point line? He shot 4 of 27. To do the math, that's 15% of his threes. I told you, the guy I used to know and love last year, he was the guy who ended these games. Games 5, 6, and 7 in the 3rd or the 4th quarter. He would have said, no, get out of my way, I got this. And he'd have a salvo. You've seen it 100 times.
I have, but Skip, but don't you think that's odd? A team with 2 superstars, and you have a guy coming off the bench, and he's your closer. You got Kawhi Leonard, who's a 2-time Finals MVP. You got Paul George, who's an All-NBA player, a multiple-time All-Star. And you're asking the guy that comes off the bench to be the closer. You don't find anything wrong with that?
How many times he won 6 man 3 years? 3 times. So he is the team's closer, and they kept looking to him, and there was nothing there. So look at the 3 straight 4th quarters. Where was Lou Williams in those 3 4th quarters? Nowhere to be found. He took 7 total shots in 3 straight 4th quarters. I kept saying, go, do it.